and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, look at this. I went to the nail salon today and I wanted a specific look on my nails. I told her my thumb, middle finger, and pinky is white, and mind you, I love this powder acrylic. Oh my god, I wanted this forever and she gave it to me. Oh my god. And then the index in the middle was supposed to be two designs. It was supposed to be like the French, but going like a upside down V shape. I wanted that. So she was on my nails. She was like, let me try something. I was like, okay. So she went and got the dip powder, and it's not the regular acrylic powder. It was the powder that comes in different colors. So I think it's the dip powder. I think so. I don't know, but that's what she did. But look what she did. She did it to my nails. She had this white paint in this brush and she was just going over my nail and stuff. But listen, and I love my nails long. Y'all probably like, why are they so damn long? I got my feet done too, but y'all can't see my feet. I'll be doing this the whole video because I'm feeling myself right now. So as you can see from the title, this is a story time. You know, I have to tell y'all my business. Y'all have to get to know me. What I did, what I do. Y'all need to know it. So this is the story of how my hair fell the freak out.
My hair is steady coming out.
You guys, don't judge me. This was a freaking time period where I didn't care about my hair. I wasn't focused on how to maintain my hair. I was just wilding out. I was just doing whatever with my hair. My godmother, she lived in Jersey, and that's where I went in the summertime. Every summer, me and my god sister, shout out to my sis, we would be there every summer, and then go back to, you know, she would go back to her home, I'll go back to mine. So we spent majority of our summers together. So my godmother was her biological grandmother, but she was my godmother because my grandmother raised me. So when she worked, she left me with the babysitter or whatever. And she ended up being my godmother. So God rest her soul, she did pass away a couple years ago, but we used to call her Honey. So yeah, I used to go to her house for the summer and my god sister would be there. So this particular summer, her mom put her in this camp, and it was like this articulate camp. And if you're familiar with it, if you live in Paterson, New Jersey, they Eastside High School, they had this summer camp, and I believe the lady, her name was Miss Bland, I'm not sure, but she was the director of a camp that was going on during the summer. And I'm telling you, we went on trips. We went to the Bronx Zoo one time. I forgot where else we went, but we did a lot of stuff. You know, we did music and stuff. Like we did, drew stuff. We did stuff in the camp. So how that started was she was already in the camp and I was at the house by myself waiting for her to get out so we could hang out. So I ended up getting into the camp with her, and, my god sister wasn't, a socialite person. She was pretty much to herself. Like she'll talk to me. But when I got there, I noticed like she wasn't really, she didn't have, not I'm going to say friends, but she didn't really talk to anyone. So majority of the time that we spent at the camp, it was just me and her. Like I said, we did mad stuff. Like we went to, I believe, we went swimming. And if you know Paterson, there is a pool over by River Street and East 18th. And it's over by, well, if you know the strip club that burnt down over there on River Street, that's where that pool is at. So we used to go to that pool during the summer. And I'm telling you, I put my hair in a ponytail every single day. And then, swooped it up, and that was it. So I'm going to pools. I'm coming home, not washing my hair. I'm just, every day a ponytail. So I noticed the middle of my hair, like if you spread my hair apart, like when you open somebody's hair to get to the middle of their head, that was like flat. Like it was flat. Like you could put your hand on it. It was a pancake. So I was like, okay, my hair is matted up. Okay, I'll just comb it out when I get home. Like, my grandmother always made sure my hair was done for school. Like, she made sure I had good clothes. I just couldn't go nowhere. My grandmother was strict parent. Like, she created strict parents the way she was so strict with me. Like, I'm talking about in the morning, Grandma, I'm leaving for school. Let me see what you look like. Those pants are too tight. So, being me, I used to put my tight pants in my book bag, wear some ugly pants, before I go to school, and put my cute jeans when I got to school. There was even times that I forgot to change my pants, but she didn't notice because a girl ran all the way to her room and said, let me switch this before my grandma started wilding. My grandma always made sure my hair was. And when I was young, I was picking some crazy ass, hairstyles. Like, one time I had all my braids braided to this side with some bang hanging out. Like, I don't know what the hell was going on with me, but I chose that hairstyle. So, my hair, I'm just, going through my summer, having fun, not giving a damn about my hair. Like, I ain't give a damn about my hair. My lashes fucking bothering me. But don't mind me, y'all. Like, listen, you know how long it took for me to put this damn lash on? Like, this is like the 7th time that I tried to, put this lash on. I hope y'all don't notice my lash. Cut the story real quick. I just need to get into these palettes that I have. I've showed you in my videos, but these babies are just the best thing in the world. I used a palette today. I didn't do too much because, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just doing a video. They have one called Looking Like a Snack. Looking Like a Snack. And it has these colors in it. So for my lid, I used Swipe Right. Right here, I use Swipe Right. They got all these pretty colors. Look at that. They got Hit That, Dirty Talk, Snatched, Teenage Dream, You Up, Bootylicious, Thought. Yo, the black glitter one is Thought. Swipe Right and Yummy. This right here is Yummy. You probably seen the one that I always use on my damn makeup every fucking day. Low Key Love You. And it has, all the new colors. They got Maybe Baby, DTR. What the hell does DTR mean? Babe, My Fave, Catching Feelings, No Status, 143, Crush, Currently Casual. This literally says fuck off. And this has all of these, not like dark colors, but they got some light ones, but it's more green, some black. And these is K Boot, K Bye, Get Lost, Bite Me, I Don't Give a Fuck. That literally is what it says right here. I don't give a fuck. Middle Finger, Deuces, Beat It, Bitch Please, Mic Drop. So Bitch Please is this blue one. And my boyfriend got them for me. So shout out to you supporting me in my makeup. Expensive shit. Back to the story. So I'm going the whole summer not caring about my hair. Just swimming, coming home, put gel on it in the morning, plop it up in a ponytail. All right. I will say I loved that camp because at the end of the year, we did the Wizard of Oz play. Like, it was a real play. I actually instructed the model portion of the, show. But for the Wizard of Oz, I played the godmother. I was mad I didn't get Dorothy, but I'm like, yo, if it wasn't for godmother, you would have never got home. Like, you would have been stuck with the Scarecrow, with the Lion, with the Tin Man. You would have been stuck, sis. Other than that, it's like I was, happy for, the opportunity. So that opened a lot of doors for me as well. So I'll never forget that camp. But yeah, so as you know, it's the end of the summer. I go back home. Now, my grandmother, when September comes and it's time for school, my grandma makes sure I had clothes, this and that, but she made sure I was good. Now, if you're familiar with upstate New York, Binghamton, if you're familiar with the area around Binghamton High School, if you go up, they have this hair salon that's called Miracles. And that's what my grandmother took me to before she took me to a salon that was on Front Street. Yeah. If you don't know where Front Street is, if you ever went to Binghamton High School, I know y'all remember that guy that had the place over there. He had people in there held hostage and stuff. If you was going to Binghamton School around that time, drop a comment in the bottom because I know some of y'all was there. Yo, like, we was in the classroom, like, watching the news. They was telling us turn off the TV. I'm like, yo, I want to go home. So First it was a man is on the roof with a gun. And then the next story was, oh, a man is about to kill his pregnant girlfriend. And then at the end of it, it was a man holding a place up hostage. I don't know if it was like, I don't know what kind of building it was, but he was holding it up hostage. So everybody, they evacuated the school and we had to go through the back and go home because I think it was Main Street. Is it Main Street where Binghamton High School is? Yeah, because Oak Street is other. Okay. So Main Street is where Miracles, the hair salon is. But we had to walk on Oak Street to get home. We couldn't walk on Main Street. So if you remember that, let me know. Because that was freaking crazy. I was in science. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I was in science class. I used to have a science teacher called, his name was Mr. Wheeler. And we used to do like minerals and that's kind of science, but I had that class. Yo, it was just crazy. That whole experience was just, I have stories about that high school. My grandmother takes me to the hair salon. So we get to the hair salon. Well, no, prior to that, I'm jumping the gun. I get home and I tell my mom and my grandmother, because we was at my mom's house, and I was like, Mom, my hair is messed up. So my grandma was like, let me see. So my mom washes my hair. As she's washing it, she's like,
Nika, you got a big ass ball in the middle of your head.
Her and my mom is touching my hair, yanking my hair. What the hell did you do to your hair? I'm like, I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, y'all gonna fix this. So I didn't think of it as a big deal at the time because I'm like, I'm young. I'm like, what? You feel what I'm saying? So they wash my hair and it's like my hair is coming out my head a little bit. And then there's this big ass ball. And then there's the rest of the hair at the end of it. So there's like a ball. It's kind of like you take a sock and you put a golf ball in the middle and you hold the sock and there's just a lump in the middle. That's what my hair was like. So this was in the middle of my head. Like if you put my hair in a ponytail, you wouldn't know. But in the middle of my head was a ball. So my grandma was like, okay, I'm gonna take you to the hair salon tomorrow. They gotta fix this, da da da. So I'm like, all right, we going to the hair salon. They're gonna comb it out. we gonna go home. We gonna get lunch. That's what my grandmother always did. So we get to the hair salon. She lets the lady know in Miracles what's going on with my hair, whatever like that. So the lady starts to comb the end of my hair where the ball is, the end of the ball is. So she's combing it as much as she can. She's combing it. She's like, we can't comb anymore. We're gonna have to cut it out your head. My grandma was like, you ain't gonna cut my granddaughter hair. You better comb that shit out. Like my grandmother is real old school. It doesn't really matter where we at. She will curse you out. Like we could be in the middle of the street in a crossing guard, say something. And she'll be like, like, I'll be like, Grandma, yo, you want to get us banned from the damn supermarket. How we gonna eat? She was like, I'll see what I could do. So she's combing it out, trying to, get it. So she's like, we got to cut it. So my grandma looked at me ready to knock my ass out. She said, just cut it. So the lady cuts where she combed out. You know what I'm saying? She combed out as much as she could, and then she just cut the ball out. So I'm like, okay. She turns my chair around, and I'm facing the mirror where all of her, flat irons and stuff are at. And I see a big chunk of my hair sitting on the fucking counter. So I'm like, oh my God. There really was a ball in the back of my head, yo. I know my grandmother was upset. They had to cut my hair in layers. So the middle of my hair is shorter than the hair around the middle of my head. They had to cut it so it didn't look short. So to this day, if you take the middle of my hair and the end of my hair, it's not the same length at all. Like I'll never forget that. I was just like, yo, I'm taking care of my hair from now on. Like I'm not doing that no more. You ain't about to, nope. So I take good care of my hair. Like I used to get perms when I was younger because I had all of this thick hair. I had a lot of thick hair. But because of my parents, because my mother is African American and my father is Puerto Rican, so a lot of people be confused as to how I'm like so white. They're like, where are you black at? I'm like, that's I identify myself as an African American woman. I don't care what you think you see here. If God forbid slavery come back, I'm going over there with my people. I identify myself as an African American woman. You can say what you want to say, but that's how I was raised. I was raised on collard greens, cornbread, mac and cheese. And I'm not talking about sprinkling the shit. I'm talking about cutting up sharp cheddar, extra sharp. That's how I'm raised. I was getting perms. I was getting the Just For Me perm. Shout out to Just For Me. I was getting that. And my grandma was, you know, she was making sure my hair was good. When I got to high school and I wasn't living with my grandmother anymore, I was perming my hair, dyeing my hair. And you know you're not supposed to dye your hair and perm your hair. My ass was looking at the box like, okay, 24 hours. Like, I could do this. Because I wanted my hair straight and I wanted my color at the same time. Like, I was selfish with my hair. You ever have them times where you straighten your hair? Like girls that have hair like me. When you straighten your hair in the morning and you go outside to get ready to go to school and it's foggy outside and your hair poofs the hell up. I hated that shit. I hated it. I'm like, yo, I can never be great. You ever notice that? You get ready. It be one of them days where you get ready for school and you look good. You got your outfit. You got your hair done, everything. You go outside, your shit poof up. You look good, but your hair is messed up. I hate it. I hated it. I use spritz spray. So if you know what spritz spray is, it's like this spray that's a damn gel. So I was spraying it in my hair, all around my hair. So you could see from like here, all the way here, all of this was pulled out because after I spray the spritz, I get home, I'm combing the shit out my hair and it's pulling my hair out. That's why it's like, you want to get a product out your hair, use water. Just use water. I learned my lesson. If I pull my hair up and I fix it and maneuver it around, you'll be like, bitch, you're bald headed in the front. I don't give a fuck. I still got edges. You feel what I'm saying? I still got like, you know, my hair is still holding on. Like, we got you, sis, we got you. There was a time, I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna put a picture right here. My hair was so damn short. Like when you see this picture, you're gonna be like, what the hell? People that do know me and know how long my hair is, like my hair really fell out from doing all of that to it. And then my hair was like long when I was pregnant and then my hair started falling out after I had my son. So it was like, yo, my hair has been through some shit. I got in the bun today. You feel what I'm saying? I got in the bun. It's all fuzzy and shit, but my hair was down because, you know, with my job, my hat has an opening in the back. So I have to make sure my ponytail is down there. Look at my damn lash. This is some bullshit. Like, it doesn't want me to be great today, but I'm still posting this video. Like, what you talking about? Not to cut off the whole hair story, but that's pretty much what happened. Like, I went to school and I was bragging to everybody like, yo, I had a ball cut out my head. They cut a ball out my head. And they looking at me like, okay. Like I said, my grandmother always made sure I was good. She always made sure, you know, my hair was done for the first day of school. Like, you know, she had an Avon lady. I bought some makeup from her. First time I started using makeup. But I feel like if I would have started a YouTube back then, I probably would have been up with most of the goats that's up there now. Like, I would have been up there. But it wasn't my time. But it's my time now because this is my year. And, like, I'm not playing. I'm busting videos out on your ass. You know, that's pretty much one thing I can say, ladies. Take care of your hair. You know, or you going to have a ball in the middle of your head like me. Like, going to the pool, the chlorine is harsh on the hair. Like, it dries the hair out. I hate the beach. Like, I hate sand in my feet. Like, ugh. I don't mess with lakes. I don't like seaweed, none of that touching my feet. Like, give me one of them flippers and I'll flip to the damn water like a penguin. But I hate putting my feet in there. I can't have fun. Like with a pool, I could just swim, do whatever, you know. I will say, yo, take care of your hair. Because, listen, I did so much to my hair. I'm surprised it's even long as it is now. Like, my hair is long, but I have to part the front of my hair and, you know, try to curl it in, baby hair it, because my hair, like, this will be all nice and straight. And then the front of my hair just want to stick out, do this, do that. Like, I have to maintain my shit. That's pretty much it for this video. Like, I just wanted to tell y'all that story time because that shit was just on my brain. And I'm just like, let me tell them a story time because that was the funniest thing of my life. Like, I really had a ball into my head and it had to be cut out. As far as my lips, what I got on my lips today? M2U NYC. This is the matte liquid lip that I'm using. And this is Queens. Ooh, I got Queens on my lip. Yeah, that's it for this video, y'all. As always, thank you for supporting me and coming to my channel and watching my videos. And make sure you subscribe and like for more videos. If you want to see some more story times, let me know. And I got you. I got you with story times. I'm going to tell y'all real raw stories, real stupid shit that's happened to me in my whole life. That's how you're going to get to know me. Like I said, thank you for, you know, watching my videos, supporting me, and stay tuned for the next video.